Hello and welcome to Quinergy by AC. My name is Kristen and thank you for tuning in. First of all, I want to give you a big high five because you have decided to do something good for you. And this is exactly what we're going to do. You maybe not feel all happy about it while we're doing it because we're going to work hard, but you will love it, absolutely love it afterwards. Today's session is a strengthening focus exercise session. That means it will require a set of dumbbells. My dumbbells is 7 kilo each, but in another measurement that will be 15 pounds. You will also be needing an exercise band, but you can do this session without if you don't have any. So we are going to work for 45 seconds and we have 15 seconds for the next exercise. We are going to do it in superset. That means that we have 2 exercises. We're going to alternative between those 2 exercises. Then we have another superset, and then we're going to have an active break where we are getting shorter breath. Then we have 2 new supersets where we still have those 2 exercises where we're going to alternative between for 3 rounds. As I said, working for 45 seconds and 15 seconds for the next exercise. I will make sure to show you the next exercise, so don't worry about that in the rest period, so you are ready to go when the timer sets off. You will, except from a set of dumbbells and maybe the exercise band, be needing a good pair of shoes for some of the jumping parts and an exercise mat. A bottle of water will be good, and then we're just gonna follow along in this session where I'm gonna help you and I will motivate you. I will give you some tips and tricks along the way, so hopefully you will feel like that I'm as close as I can be next to you there in your living room, helping and guiding you. So always focus on feeling the burn in your muscle and focus on the quality. When we do the pulse exercises, we are focusing in getting short of breath. So this is the place to be if you want to keep your muscle tissue, but you want to burn some excessive fat. So welcome. We are going to start with a short warm-up just to get ourselves ready, and we are just going to follow along. So don't worry about the setup. I will be here and guide you. So let's go. We are ready for a short warm-up. So to begin with, we are gonna move our legs from one side to the other one, looking at the quality to begin with. So just checking out that you have your breast up and your chest lifted and your chin in. And we're gonna move from one side to the other one, and then we're gonna do a little bit of turning. So lifting up and turning around turn your body around from one side to the other one, straightening out your arms, getting a little bit wider of movement. And inhale and exhale. Straight arms going from one side to the other one. So lifting that chest up, and we're gonna move one leg up at the time and squeezing your glute muscle, engaging your core muscle. So every time we're lifting our leg, we keep that knee straight and we are squeezing our glute muscle. And turning and waking up our back. And we are gonna stay in the middle here, focusing on doing a good squat, lifting up and go back down again. So stay in whatever fits you the best when you're doing the squat. So I like to open up a bit in my hips, so my knees and my toes are pointing out, and keeping your chest up, keeping your arms in front of you just to remind yourself not to put your head down between your legs, but keep your alignment in a straight and nice position. Inhaling and exhaling. While we are straightening our legs and our knees, we are squeezing our lower body muscle and just waking those up, reminding that we are about a way to get some work done. Bending and straightening your arms, and try to get a little bit of retraction between your shoulder blades. So keep your arms going a bit backwards and back in front in center. Inhaling and exhaling. Just a few more, going in and back up again, and we are gonna stay in center. Keeping just your knees and your toes still in the same position, and we are gonna go backwards and forward. And while we're standing here, just stay here with a nice position in your lower back. Don't tuck in your glute muscle, just keep that alignment with a little bit of extension in your lower back. While we go back, we are inhaling and exhaling. Even though we're working with our arms, try not to keep your shoulders up, but keep them down nice and tight. So go back and inhale, engaging your core muscle and straighten your arms again. So go back for 4 and for 3. A little bit more back here and 1 more to go. Moving one shoulder at the time, making a big circle. And you can try to look after your arm, doing a little bit of turning. So inhale and exhaling, warming up your shoulders. Just enjoying the moment, getting ready in a few minutes. And we are gonna go the opposite way, crossing that midsection and moving in a forward line and alternative between your right and your left arm. And a few more with each arm, sort of crawling on land. And we are gonna go in a little bit more narrow stance, lifting one leg at the time. Please put your hands here on your hips so you are feeling that you are keeping your core muscle in a good, nice position, protecting your lower back. So keep moving that leg backwards, extending your hip and squeezing those glute muscles, and keep going. Chest up and chin in. A few more, lifting and go back. 1 more with each leg. Moving your knees up in front of you, lifting from one side to the other one. And just moving your arms in front of you. Good to be doing the movement along with your legs, and also keep helping your balance and lifting up and back down again. A few more, lifting, and 1 more to go. And we are just gonna shake out our legs and go and grab your dumbbells, because we are ready to do the strengthening exercise. And as I said in the beginning, I will help you and guide you. So get a bit of water and we are ready to go. Starting out by grabbing your dumbbells, going down on our knees. You can be doing this exercise standing if you don't feel comfortable standing on your knees. And we are gonna do a triceps kickback. So, because we are standing on our knees, we can focus a little bit more of our upper body, isolating our upper body work. So we're gonna lean a little bit forward, lifting up our arms, and then we're gonna straighten out our elbows and back in again. So keep the core muscle nice and tight, working with you, working for those 45 seconds. The second exercise in this superset, we are gonna stand up, doing a squat and a biceps curl. So we are ready to go. I'm gonna put my timer on, and we are working in just a few seconds because it's gonna count down from 10. So standing on your knees or maybe on your feet if this is uncomfortable. Leaning a little bit forward, and we are gonna move back and back to center again. So straighten out those elbows, feeling the burn in your tricep muscle. So you should be feeling it here on the back of your muscle all the time. So squeezing in and back again. Engaging those core muscles. Keep your neck in a nice position, so chest up and chin in. Inhaling and exhaling, and remember to feel the burn in your muscle. So that means every time we're straightening out our arms, you should feel it in your triceps muscle. 4 more seconds to go, and we are back, going up, doing the squat and a biceps curl. So go down and up again. And you can always do a less range of motion. So maybe you don't want to go as deep in the squat, but just go as far as possible. We are ready, going down and up again. Engaging your core muscle, but also have focus on your pelvic floor. Inhale and exhale. So get that biceps curl up and turning those thumbs out and back again. Focusing on doing the squat in a good quality, of course, as always, feeling your way. And we are gonna work for another 10 seconds before we're gonna go back to the triceps kick back. Keep that chin in and up again. And we are ready. Go back on our knees, or maybe you wanna do the exercise standing. So leaning forward a little bit, still keeping our chest up, but bending a little bit in our hips, and we are ready. Straightening and bending those elbows. Inhale, exhale as you go back. So it's all about feeling your way. So ask yourself, where am I supposed to feel this exercise? And you should be ready by a split of a second, saying that you can feel it in your core muscle and in your arms, in your upper part of your arms, using your triceps. Inhale and exhale, always working with a good quality. Very good. Getting back up again, shoulders back, nice and wide position with your feet, knees and toes. Maybe you feel more comfortable pointing out a little bit, and we are ready. Going down, doing the biceps curl, back up to center. And as we are lifting those dumbbells up, we are trying to engage our pelvic floor and of course our core muscle. So this is a very good exercise, but because we're almost using every part of our body, doing this one, doing the upper body with the biceps curl, engaging our core muscle, and using our lower body glute muscle working. Inhaling and exhaling, straight those arms. And here we are for one final third round, doing the triceps kick back, lifting up that chest. So get ready in those 15 seconds for the next exercise. Here we are, only working 45 seconds. And this is our third round. Keeping that ab area nice and tucked. Keeping your chin in. And I do know that I say it a lot because people tend to forget. In my daily life as a physiotherapist and group exercise teacher, it's very common that you just let your thoughts go in an opposite way, leaving what you're doing. But please try to stay focused, and you will get a whole lot more out of your exercise session. Very good. Back up again, shoulders back. Good, nice position with your legs. Ready to go. 5 more seconds, and we are going with that biceps curl and squat. Inhaling on our way down. Do remember that core and pelvic floor. Squeezing your glute as you are getting up in that straight position. Squeezing your lower body muscle. It's a little bit more tough while you're working out, but it will get paid off later on. So all this about getting a little bit of sore is good. Just remember, also have the days where you a little bit light of exercise, not working as hard as you're doing every other day, lifting up. Here we are, getting a little bit of a break to get ready for the next exercise. So in the next exercise, the next superset, you will be needing still your dumbbells, but you will be grabbing your exercise band if you have one, up and above your knees. And the first exercise we are gonna do a shoulder press up. So we are using our dumbbells. We are gonna straighten up with our arms, back down again. And as we straighten our arms, we are gonna move our leg backwards, getting those glutes working a little bit more. Get into a straight line, lifting up and back down again, doing a shoulder press up and engaging that glute area and lifting up. Inhale and exhale. Just as the previous superset, of course, engaging our core muscle to keep protecting, that lower back. Up and back down again. The leg that we are lifting is in a straight position, the same as the one standing by. Getting up with those arms, back down again. Squeezing your glute muscle, getting up in a straight position, and one more, lying down on your back. Keep those dumbbells with you and feet close together, letting the dumbbells relax on your hips, and we are moving upwards and staying up here, pumping. So make sure you don't use a lot of energy of lifting those dumbbells with your hands, just let them rest on your hips. Staying up here and doing that abduction, pumping, lifting and relaxing your shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Moving out to the side a little bit up and down with your hips. And keep going for another 7 seconds. Feel your glute muscle working. Back up to a standing position. Yep, getting a little bit of exercise out of doing that. Hands up with your dumbbells up on top of your shoulders, ready to moving those arms upwards and back down again. If your dumbbells is a little bit too heavy, you can just go with one arm at the time. Alternative between left and right arm. Lifting up and engaging your glute muscle. Feeling your way, feeling your shoulder, your arm muscle, your core muscle, your glute muscle. Keeping chin in and chest up. Stay it up, keep the quality. Only for another 5 seconds. One more to go. Lifting and back down. Yep, go down, back down on your back. Getting your dumbbells on top of your hips. Ready to get up and stay up. Feet close together. And we are gonna do this pumping movement. Lifting, pumping, relaxing your shoulders. And of course, this is a good chance to be exercising your pelvic floor as well. So squeezing, lifting, pressing out with those knees, relaxing your shoulders and keep the movement going. Don't feel anything in your lower back. Just keep your core muscle nice and engaged. If you do feel it in your lower back, maybe you want to go a little bit further down with your butt to the exercise mat and keep the movement. One more to go, standing up. We have 15 seconds to do that. Kind of agility test as well. Hands on top of your shoulders. And we are ready for the last one. Getting up and back down again. Good straight position, and remember you could do this one arm at the time, all depending on your dumbbells. Get up and do remember to squeeze that glute muscle as well as we're lifting. One leg at the time. Remember, this is our last time of the shoulder press up and hip extension. You should feel the burn in your shoulders by now. Here we are, lying down one more time. Time is just flying by. And we are gonna put those hands on top of our shoulders and relaxing our neck. Lifting up, keep feet close together, lifting and moving out. So just in a few seconds, we are gonna do a little bit of a pulse-focused exercise. So inhale and exhale, pumping, squeezing, feeling your glute muscle working for just another 15 seconds. Remember, we can always do a little bit more when we know this is our third and final round doing this exercise. Great job. Get those dumbbells away, and just gonna do a quick break. Get a little bit of water. Get your exercise band off, and we are gonna do a skater touchdown for a pulse exercise. So we're gonna stay here. We're gonna move from one side to the other one, tapping down, lifting ourselves up and down. And we are gonna do this exercise 3 times. So 45 seconds, 15 seconds rest, and 2 more times. And then we're getting a little bit of water again. Hopefully you feel short of breath while you are back and grabbing your dumbbells for the next and 2 final supersets. So, working still for the 45 seconds. We are ready to sweat a little bit more. Counting down, doing the skater touchdown, 3 rounds all together, keeping yourself nice and upright. And here we are, moving from one side to the other, lifting and jumping. If this is too much, you can go up here, moving from one side to the other one, pointing that toe out. The most important thing is that you can do it with a good quality and that you get a shorter breath. Engaging your core muscle. Good. Nice bending in that knee. One knee bent, one knee straight out to the side. Keep going, 10 seconds. Only 3 rounds. Here we are. 2 more times. Not doing 3 rounds over and over again. Just 3 times all together. Getting ready for the second time. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Only 1 to go. So try and focus on that intensity because you are going to be short of breath now. Just waking up your body. When you get short of breath, you are getting in an even better burn position, burning that excessive fat, or just getting in a much better cardio physical level. Or do the alternative. Just keep moving, lifting, squeezing. Yes, 1 to go. Getting a bit of water in just a few seconds. Counting down, 45 seconds, our last round. Chin in, chest up, being proud. You're supposed to be. We are halfway with the full session when this one has been completed. Feel your way. Am I short of breath? Or am I able to sing a song? And if you're able to sing a song right now, you are not working hard enough. 18 seconds more before we are done with this pulse-focused round. 7 seconds. Squeezing, lifting. Here we are. Great job. Get your bottle of water. It's well earned. Very good. So hopefully you're sounding like me. Getting all dry in your mouth, needing water. Ready for the 2 final supersets. We are gonna start out by doing a sitting, twisting movement for our ab core area. Lifting our legs up, hands up, and moving from one side to the other one, trying to keep your legs up. If this is not possible, you can go down, twisting and turning, or maybe you want to go all the way down, lying on your back. Of course, you can always add your dumbbells if you want to. So standing up here, squeezing, lifting, rotation, using your oblique muscle, but using your core area to keep yourself up here, and chin in and chest up, but just a little bit of a flexion in your lower back. Feel your way, whatever feels most comfortable for your lower back, but of course you should feel the burn in your muscle, in your ab area. Inhale, exhale, twisting for another 8 seconds before we're gonna use our arms. Come along here, and here we are, getting on to our knees. So I would like you to be doing this exercise on your knees. Hands right underneath your shoulders, engaging your core muscle, go all the way down. And we are gonna just lift a little bit and back down again. So not a full push-up. I wanna encourage you to try and feel the full motion when you are on your bended elbows. A lot of times when we do push-up, we go from here and back up again, not getting all the way down. So try to get yourself stronger in the end of the position of a push-up. Chin in, lifting. Be careful, it's not just your chest moving up and back. You should just look at your elbows, keeping those elbows a little bit bended and straight up. Yep. 15 seconds to turn around. Get our knees up, leaning back a little bit, relaxing our shoulders. Inhaling and exhaling and moving from one side to the other one. Twisting and turning. Using those oblique muscles. Yeah, keep going. Inhale and exhale. Just for another 15 seconds. Squeezing, moving, twisting. Feel it, or you can put down your feet and continue doing the movement and you will get stronger. 3, 2, 1. Back on your arms, hands right underneath your shoulders. Get on your knees, going all the way down. Feeling your exercise mat with your chest. And we are lifting up a little bit and back down again. Always keeping your arms in a little bit of a bended position in this exercise. Feeling your triceps muscle working. Make sure your core muscle is working with you. Inhale, exhale. And I know this is a tough one, but try to keep going. If you need a little bit of rest, you can lean down here, or you can just go up, inhaling and exhaling, and come back again. Only 4 more seconds. Feel that burn. Very good. And turning around for the last sitting rotation. leaning back a little bit. Relaxing your shoulders. And we are ready. And moving. Twisting. And every time we are moving, we are feeling the squeeze in our oblique muscle, keeping the nice sitting position, engaging our core muscle. And twisting. Keep those shoulders down and away from your ears. Remember, this is our last time and only working for another 15 seconds. Good quality. You can get your heels down if you need to. And a few more seconds. And here we are, turning around. One more to go with the low position push up. Hopefully you can feel your arms by now. And here we are. Up a bit, down again. Try not just to be lifting your chest up and down. You should feel the burn in your triceps bending and a little bit of a stretching for the full amount of time, or maybe you just need a little bit of rest period. That's fine. Just do it the best you can. Squeezing your core muscle. Inhale, exhale, bending, and a little bit of a stretch. For only 5 more seconds. I know you can do it. Almost there. Here we are. Beautiful. Just getting ready for the next set. You'll be needing your dumbbells. The first exercise, we are going to be standing here, resting the dumbbells on our legs, and then we're going to move one arm up and back down again using our shoulder muscle. If you have a bit of a lighter dumbbells, you might want to go with both dumbbells at the time. Ready? Chest up, shoulders down, and we are going to go one dumbbell at the time, or maybe do both. Alternative with the arms if you're doing a single arm, or maybe you try to lift up and keep the quality on the way back. And keep your chest up, out, and feel it on your back of your shoulders. Inhale, lifting, exhale, go back down again. Chin in, up and back down again. 5 more seconds. And get those dumbbells a little bit out of the way. Lying all the way down, hands up, looking down, getting ready for the swimming. 4 seconds. Yep, using our back of our muscle of our back, looking down. So feel that you're working around your shoulder area, along your spine, your glute muscle, squeezing those glutes, keeping those knees off the ground and looking down the whole time, as straight as you can with your arms. If this is too much because of a neck or shoulder issue, you could just go down here or all the way down along your side. Only 12 more seconds. Inhale, exhale, lifting up and engaging your back muscle. 3, 2, and the last one. Getting up and ready for our shoulder work, upper body work. Using your back muscle, your shoulder muscle, and complete it all with your core muscle. Up we go and back down again. So before we are lifting our arms, we're just engaging that core to protecting your back. All the way down. Don't look at me, just look a little bit at a straight line in front of you, keeping that chin in and your neck in a good safe position. Working for another 18 seconds. All the way back down again. Lifting up. Back down again. Inhale and exhale. Beep. Lying down on your stomach. And we are ready to do the swimming. Nose pointing down. Get your arms up, squeezing your glute muscle. And just try to stay up in a position where you can feel the whole area of your back of your body working. Thumbs up to opening up in your shoulders. Maybe you want to do the alternative with arms down next to you. Good straight position, or you can do diagonal, lift one at a time. Very good, back up to a standing position. Doing our last exercise with our dumbbells. Chest up, bend a little bit in your knees. Get that buttocks a little bit back and away. And up we go. Last round with this one. Inhale and exhale. So just in a few seconds, we are gonna lie down on our stomach doing the swimming exercise one more time. And then we have 3 times of a football kick movement to get our pulse going and our body burning. And just 3 times 45 seconds, 15 seconds rest between, and you are all done. Inhale, exhale, just for another 8 seconds. Good quality, and we are here. Lying down one more time, using your back muscle. Very good, especially if you are sitting the whole day. Working in an office, for example, sitting on an office chair. A lot of times during the day, get up and do a movement in the opposite way of a flexion. So doing this extension of your lower back. Looking down and keep that neck in a good alignment. Inhale and exhale. And I know you can do it because there's only 20 seconds to go. Lifting up or do the modification. One arm diagonal with the other one. Inhale and exhale, going for another 7 seconds. Squeezing those glute muscles. 4, 3, 2, and here we are. Just a quick break. Get just a little bit of water, and we are ready for the football kick. 3 times, and then we are done. So the last pulse session, we are gonna go up, moving our legs in and our arms out to the side. 3 rounds, 45 seconds, 15-second rest, 45 seconds, 15 seconds rest, and one more, and then we are done. So let's go. Hang on tight with me. Counting down. 10 seconds to go. Arms up, just getting a nice good feel in your body. Just this last sweat out. 2, 1, and here we are. Keeping that chin in. Arms up. If this is too much, you can go here from one leg to the other one with a little bit less of a jumping. And of course, you can alternate between the modification and this one. Almost there. Getting shorter breath. Keep moving. 15 seconds. Getting those knees up for another 7 seconds. 2 more rounds. I know this can be a tough way of finishing, but on the other hand, You know when you're done this, you are done. Let's go. And here we are. Moving up. I'll do the alternative. Lifting, and we're almost there. Only 20 seconds. 10 seconds. Let's go. Engaging that pelvic floor. Only one left. Remember, I have you and you have me to finish off for the last round. Let's go. So get those legs up and moving, or do the other one, the modification. Do whatever it takes, because after this one, you have worked your entire body, the full session, and you are, bet you a lot happier when you're done. Inhale and exhale. 8 more seconds. Arms up, legs up. Use those core muscles. And here we are. Very good. Get a well-deserved bottle of water. Very, very good. So we might as well do a little bit of a stretching just to finish off. So put your left leg in front of you, hands on your thighs, toes up, feeling your lower leg, get a good stretch. The back of your thighs, your hamstring muscle, and just stretching out for doing that pulse activity in the end. Engaging your core a little bit, and inhale and exhale as you go a little bit further into the stretch. And we're gonna do it with the other leg. Heel in, toe up, moving backwards, and feel it all the way in the back of your right leg, or maybe the left leg, if that's what you're doing right now. Toes up, feeling it in your calf muscle. And if you get very sore in your calf muscle, maybe it's time for you to get a new pair of shoes. So hopefully you have not been doing this session in your bare feet, because it's a bit too hard for your ankles, for your feet. Getting up to a straight position, hands on your hips, moving backwards and keeping that chin in, and moving your arms back so you feel a good stretch in your chest muscle, in your back muscle. Easy, relaxed breathing. Very good. Standing in one leg. Maybe you need to grab a stool, a chair or something, just to hold on to. Relaxing your shoulders, feeling in front of your hip and in your knee area. Very good. And the other one, just feeling the stretch, relaxing your shoulders. So please subscribe if you had a good time and you felt like getting something out of this session. I will put a link up top in this video and below for a little bit longer of a stretching session, and of course some other suggestions for some of my other videos here on my channel. And if you had a good but hard time, hopefully working hard, please give it a thumbs up. And until I see you next time, stay happy, stay in shape, and do remember it is also important to have those rest days where you get stronger as well. So working days and those days where you might just want to take a little bit of a stroll, a little bit of walk, and so you're not just breaking down but building up your body. So take good care, stay happy, and hopefully I will see you soon. Bye.